Yeah. Sir, I got married in 2012, and after, I mean, she was with me for like back and forth for a few months, and after that, there was an altercation, and um, like my wife's family members have actually beat me. So I've tried to file the case, but the police have not taken the case, and instead they have filed 498A and DVC on me. So I was arrested for a few days, like 3 days. And after that, like the cases started, like I came out on bail and then I fought the cases and for like 4 years. And after the cross examination, they realized that they will not win, and they came and they've settled the cases. So like I got the divorce in 2018. So now
Hmm.
my question is, like after like 4 years now, I think she got remarried again, and I think the same kind of thing happened with her second marriage also, and she got divorced again. Now she's continuously kind of messaging me and calling me almost every day for the last 15 to 20 days, and she wants to come back. So she's like apologetic and sending messages and calling every day.
What is her age
Uh,
now?
she will be around 28 or so.
28. You got married in 2012.
Yes. No, sorry. So I'm like right now 40. Yeah, she will be like 30, 35 or so. Yes.
35. Okay, that's more reasonable.
Yeah.
So, see, I mean, this is not a legal question. So, what is your
Yeah.
point? You want to
No,
avoid
my
her,
question
or
is
you
like
want to?
how do, no, no, I wanted to avoid, but what I wanted to ask is like, how can I kind of safeguard myself? And does she have, I mean, like, can she do something where she can actually file some cases or anything of that sort? Like,
See,
how do I safeguard myself?
I think one thing I will tell you is, in the rare scenario, I have seen this happening that post divorce, or also husband is being harassed by the wife. But generally, I would say that happens in those cases where the husband, he went for some kind of a very peaceful mutual consent divorce, or he paid some money, and he doesn't he's not the fighting type of husband. Basically, his psychology is a little bit vulnerable vis-a-vis false matrimonial cases. So since you fought your case for 4 or 5 years, and then cross examination and all that happened, so I think your wife and her family, or let us stick to wife, family we don't know, she knows your psychology, that you're not a easily, I mean, she can't just push you around that easily. So my thought process is that you're in a very safe place because you are already divorced, and it's a 3 4 years over, and she's the one who got remarried, and she's already divorced, two-time divorcee.
Yeah.
And well, it looks like now I believe she doesn't have any child from second marriage also, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. So she's looking for basically somebody, I would say somebody who can give her a child, and she will divorce him also because that's her nature. I would probably. So to avoid, basically, you can be very straightforward. You can send her one message that we already got divorced, and I'm not interested. So, and then you can block her, basically, wherever she contacts you, whether it's by phone or WhatsApp, and that's absolutely legal. Nobody can stop you from blocking, ex-wife. And see, the only problem that can happen is if you talk to her, let's say on the phone, or so
Mm.
one thing is there, like, do not talk to her,
Yes.
right? Do not talk to her, because and even if you talk to her, have a phone recording,
Mm.
right? But I think it's a slippery slope, because see, you're not a psychologist, you're not her white knight savior, that she made a mistake and now you will fix her. Nobody can fix her, and two husbands could not fix her. And she fought in the phone, and she filed a phone anti day, and so you know don't want to say, if you want to save a woman, save somebody else. I'm not saying that you should, but if at all you have that desire, don't.
No, I do not have any intention of getting back. Like, especially they have kind of hit me, and it was like a very horrible this thing. So I only wanted to kind of make sure that my parents are protected, and I don't want to get into this sort of
is
legal
she
issues
is she
again. So I was
contacting
just
them
trying to.
also?
Yes, she's still contacting. No, she's not contacting them. She's only contacting me. But I
Then
wanted to make sure that she doesn't file anything or again drag into this
see,
sort
I
of
mean, I
legal.
will tell you. I will give you an example. Uh, I know of one case long time back where post-divorce, the ex-wife has filed a molestation case on the ex-husband. Now, I don't remember exactly whether it was the ex-wife or ex-wife's friend, I mean, female friend. Uh, so, well, you have to avoid contact basically. See, she
Okay.
may try to stop you
So,
also.
hmm,
Avoid contact because, for a woman in India, now people are becoming aware, but still, you know of cases where, they will, I mean, you will not do that, but they will call somebody, okay, I will take off my clothes, you take off your clothes. I mean, your case doesn't fit in that criteria. But point what I'm saying is any kind of, even a weak evidence, uh,
hmm,
she may try to trap you because, well,
yeah,
the thing, that false rape case, rape on promise of
hmm,
marry. So basically,
sure.
he's my ex-husband. Once we met, one day we met, and he promised, oh, no problem, we'll get back together. And he sexually, exploited me. Now he doesn't want to marry me. Done.
Hmm.
Run for bail and all that thing. So just avoid contact. And parents
Okay.
and all, anyway,
Sir,
she's not
one,
contacting them, so no need to worry.
yeah. Sir, would it actually help if I contact a lawyer and send a legal notice saying don't contact me because we are divorced now? Would that
You
sort of a
can do that. See, that's not
process?
a difficult thing. You can easily send a legal notice and ask for a. See, even before filing a case, you can send a legal notice and say, "Do not contact me." And but one thing I will say, why do you want to spend money on those kind of things? Like, the only good thing is it will be helpful to get a record of your intention. So that
Yeah.
that way it will safeguard. Blocking will not provide that safeguard, but you can definitely send a legal notice and say that your lawyer will draft it that my client is your ex-husband and whatever history has happened and this is this and recently you are trying to contact him and asking to come back whatever and he is not interested but you have persisted in contacting him and he wants to live his own peaceful life away from you whatever all these standard some kind of this thing to kindly desist in the future and if you do not desist then we can take legal action. Basically, you can go to the court in that case and take a legal injunction. A legal
Okay.
injunction, if she doesn't see, after that, I don't think she will ever. I think even legal notice, if you send, I don't think she will bother you. Most probably, you will be safe because she's not stupid. She's a two-time. In US, it's very common. There are women who are, and men also, but divorce is generally initiated by women even over there more often, much more often. So they are like two, three husbands. They are like veteran of marriages. She is a veteran of divorce, basically, 3-4 years in each marriage. And now she's 35, she may be desperate for a child because, post 35, the fertility of women, it starts declining rapidly. So,
Got it.
yeah, send a legal notice. I think that's the safest option.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you.